All right, if you want to open up a window with Python, Python doesn't do it by itself. You have to open up a module that will do it. So one of them is Pygame. So I imported Pygame and I imported system. So I first you have to initiate the Pygame. So Pygame initiate or initialize. Then you have to set the width and the height. So I set my variables for the height and width. The screen, I set it, and then I'm adding in the height and width. And then from that, now I have the dimensions. Now the top portion of the game, or not the game, the window, what you want the window to be called, I have this as Python window. So now we want to take font and just display it. So first you have to identify the font. So we're going to set that as a variable font, Pygame font, and then we are going to set it as Times New Roman, and I'm using 48. It's a good size. And then text. So you want it to render to the window. So I selected, or I said, I love making code. So while that is true, which it's always going to be true, I want this to be red. So that's 255.0.0. Now we're going to make our main loop. So while it's running, I'm going to keep this true. So until I exit the window, it's going to continually refresh. So it's going to run through this nonstop. So while it's running, it's going to continue to check to see if I press quit or if it is going to quit, and if not, it's going to keep running through. The screen is going to fill with 000. That's black background. It's going to continually do that over and over and over again. And then it's going to center my text from the width and the height. And then it is going to run through that, display it, render it, go all the way back up here, and run through it again. If you click quit or the X on the top corner, it will exit out, and that will be it. But the program has to constantly refresh itself. It doesn't just display something and then you do something and it'll do something else. No, it renders every single frame, so it's constantly working. But run this code. Check it out.